Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Irita and this is where I tell you about my journey going through a 12-week program, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. I just finished week 5, recovering a sense of possibility. First things first, morning pages. I did them every day, but I must say this was the toughest week so far. I don't know, is it related to this book? Is it related to my progress? But I had such emotional tantrums, such ups and downs, mostly downs, I must say. I went through some, I don't know what happened to me, but suddenly, from the day one of this week, all my morning pages started with so much negativity. I was complaining about everything. I don't know, maybe I honestly don't know, is it connected to something outside of this program or is it product of this program? But because for the first 4 weeks I really was trying to focus on the positives, and even if I said something negative about someone or some aspect of my life, I would then try to say, oh, why that is bad, but then instead I have something good that weighs it back. This week wasn't like that. This week was just like purely negativity. I was just writing all the things I hate. I don't like that. I don't like that. I hate that. I hate that. I don't know what happened to me. And then I would go to work, and I would feel so emotionally down that I would even cry when nobody sees and just find us. So I did a lot of crying this week. But then I would question myself. I would be like, but why do you cry? And I'm like, I don't know why, because everything is good. Everything is as it always been. Everything is just going its own way. But for some reason I want to cry. I want to be sad and pity myself, and just needed some support, extra support. So I think I think my partner went through some reflection as well, because I wasn't as I usually am, a cheerful, happy and supportive girlfriend, but I was needy and asking for a lot of support this week. Talking about my artist date, I did not have an event like I did the previous week. For example, when I went to an art gallery, I always have this feeling that my cup is half empty, and I have to go to museums and read books and watch something informative to fill my cup. But this week I really felt that my cup is full, and it was overfilled with something nasty, with some negativity, proper negativity. And I knew that, I felt it in my heart that I need some rest. So that's what I did. With every opportunity this week, I went home and tried to spend some time in my hammock on my balcony, just sleeping, watching the sky, watching clouds, breathing deeply, trying to do more yoga and exercise, and yes, looking after my body and looking after my mental well-being. And I think it was the right decision, because to me, artist date at this point is time for myself, giving my inner child, my inner artist, whatever it needs to thrive. And sometimes I think it is a moment of peace, a moment of quiet and stillness, which was theme of this week as well. Learning to find alone time. So my artist day this week was many moments of stillness during the day. Whenever I can find spare like half an hour or hour, I would just spend it doing nothing. I did question this week my progress in filming videos. There was this question raised in a book. What do you gain from staying stuck? And I was thinking of what do I lose if I film these videos? I really don't think at this point that my videos give much to listeners. So I am not surprised to see that my videos get 15 views and nobody cares about them and nobody watches them, because there is nothing very beneficial for others. It's more beneficial if they just took the book and read it for themselves and did exercises without listening to my reflections on it. There is nothing very beneficial for you as a listener. I do find it challenging. I do find it weird to put myself in this position, because I easily could. It's easy to look very smart when you're hiding. Just putting your highlights out there and hiding all your lows and all your flaws, so nobody sees them. And but there is no real growth in that. Real growth comes from real challenges, and this is a real challenge. This is something extremely uncomfortable for me. And I realized that I gain nothing if I don't do it. I would keep on living the same life as I live. I am growing my own business. I do grow in my photography, which is something I love and I'm passionate about, and I see growth in my field. But I don't want to restrain myself into this one field. I really am passionate about video creation. I've been always very curious, and the only thing that always stops me is the feeling that I don't have the personality for it, I don't have the skills for it, I don't have the confidence for it. But nevertheless, I would always think about that. I would always dream about that and think, oh, but what would happen if I did it? Oh, I might, and so on. And now, by actually giving myself this chance, I only gain possibilities, opportunities. I have several ideas coming to my mind, like what videos I could film in the future. Now, when I have bought these microphones, I'm actually thinking I might be able to film some videos outdoors. Maybe the process of photo shoot. Maybe with my friends, other friends who are photographers, we could do little challenges together and film how we work and the differences that different styles of work and approaches we have. I've seen many videos like that on YouTube, and I'd be happy to film something like that because it's fun and that is interesting for other photographers to watch. These ideas came to my mind already like 5 years ago. I was thinking it would be cool to do something like that, but back then I didn't had any skill or belief that it would be even possible in this world. And now it starts to become more realistic. So I feel that even though at this point I'm going through madness, I am struggling. Maybe someone who knows me will find these videos and judge me and laugh. So even if those 1,000 strangers who I knew in childhood would watch my videos and think I look stupid, I look silly, I look ugly, I look whatever, And even if they're true, if they're correct by saying that, it doesn't mean anything, because I don't see them, I don't communicate with them. Their opinion is just an opinion, and they don't change nothing about my life. They don't benefit my life, and they don't harm my life. They can have their opinion, even if negative. It won't change anything in my life. It would be different if my friends who actually are in touch with me, help me, protect me and support me, if they would watch these videos and change their mind and turn away from me. That would influence my life, but I know it will never happen. Those people who surround me, I know they'd be happy for me. Even if I struggle, they'd support me. So that's a very, 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 very important realization, I think, and it gives me another layer of confidence while filming these videos. Yeah, so there is nothing to lose and everything to gain. Potential. There is a potential, but if it's gonna come to life depends on me, on how much work I put in. Success is about sticking to whatever you do and be persistent. And I agree about that so much, that wherever you put your energy, wherever you put your work, and if it has a direction, you will succeed. There will be progress, but it needs years of dedicated work, passion, and growth. It will happen. So this is what I'm gonna do, no matter what. At this point, I feel like I hope I will keep on going, keep on working, and witnessing progress, not making it an end goal, but just witnessing it as I put in all the hard work. And again, I really struggle to believe that there is some higher power giving me opportunities, giving me success, because I don't believe that some miracles will happen to me. They never do. I've been praying so much while sitting at home and not putting my steps in, just praying and hoping that some amazing miracle will happen and opportunity will land in my palms and I will just use it and success will happen. I believed in it for so long, and honestly, I did all the spiritual practices there are to make that happen. It never does. Never did. So I only believe in hard work. I would love this universe to prove me wrong and give me those blessings. I'm ready to receive them. But meanwhile, I'm gonna work hard. And in a case that blessings don't happen, at least my hard work will hopefully pay off. Next week's theme is recovering a sense of abundance. Aha! Not feeling very excited about this one. I know it's going to be difficult because theme of money and magical thinking of money, that like feeling of abundance when you're not in abundant state is feeling like lying at times to me, and so there is a lot of blocks I have in this theme. Looking forward to reflect on it. I'm not expecting global changes happen in 1 week. It's probably gonna raise some negative emotions again, but in a very different way. So I am ready for crying. I am ready for emotional madness. Emotions pop up. I cry a little bit. I have some negative self-talk, but then I get over it. And I move on and live my life and keep doing my work. And hopefully all of it will add up and build some progress. But so far, all I can do is just put in my hard work. All right, I think that is everything from me this week. It was a challenging week, very emotional week. I believe next week might be similar regards the teams we're gonna reflect on. I'm fine with that. Ready to face any challenges coming my way. We'll get through it. As long as I have my support team, I have my family, I'll get through it. No matter what emotions pop up, no matter what reflections I come up with, and looking forward to see what's gonna happen. Let me know in comments how it's been for you. If you have anything to comment on, you are welcome. All right, I'd be happy to chat with anyone. If you are one of them 20 people who actually watch my videos, let me know. I'm feeling more and more confident and starting to accept this awkward side of myself. This week, again, I was so close to not filming a video, but here I am, filming, getting through this, and ready for next week. Bye!